My name is Glenn. I'd like to take a couple of minutes here and demonstrate some of the features of our pin registration system. We call this registration system the SSR Simple, or the Simple Registration System. It's very easy to use, and it's adaptable to pretty much any kind of frame that you want to use. You can put this type of pin system on wooden frames. You can put them on the Newman roller frames. You can also put them onto the aluminum frames. So what I'd like to do is give you a little brief idea of how the system works. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to pre-align the artwork onto the screen in the pre-press area so that everything is already in a registration system, so that when we take it out to the press, it's already pre-lined up. And how we do that is, first of all, we have these pin bars. Now these pin bars actually mount to the bottom of your screen, so whether you're using a wooden screen or an aluminum screen or a Newman roller frame, these will actually attach to the bottom of the screen. So I have a couple of screens here that I'm going to show you that the pin bars have been attached by 3 screws to the bottom of the screen. Now you can actually pre-order these bars already mounted to the frames if you'd like, or you can mount them on yourself. It's very easy to do. Now what's nice about the system here is that if you can zoom in a little bit, you'll notice on the bottom of the pin bars you'll see a hole and a slot on the bottom of the pin bar. Well, this slot and this hole will actually attach itself and fix itself to the pins that are located on the registration system. So basically, when I take this screen here, stand in front of the registration system, slide it over, it will literally just pop into the pins and into the slot, allowing me to position the artwork exactly where I want it onto the screen. I'm going to do that real quick for you. After the screen has been coated, okay, we want to take the artwork. Here I have one of the designs that we're actually going to be using a little bit later on in our demonstration. But on the artwork we have the registration marks on all 4 corners. And what I have basically done is stuck a little bit of a tape or a double-sided tape to the back side of my design here. One of the unique features of the SSR system is that this backboard is vacuumized. It has a foot pedal down here, and when I press on the foot pedal, these vacuum holes that are mounted onto the board will literally suck the artwork securely to the vacuum board. I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to position my registration marks exactly in the perfect alignment to how they line up on this grid pattern here. I'm going to press on the vacuum pedal now. It takes a second or two for the vacuum to engage, but now you can see the artwork is held there literally with no tape. It's being sucked under by vacuum. Now I can take my silkscreen frame that has my pin bars mounted onto it, and all I need to do is stand in front of the system, pop the pins into the slots that you see down here, the hole in the slot, and then just basically touch the artwork where my tape was applied. And then all I have to do is release my vacuum. Now at this time, this artwork is actually stuck now to the back side of the screen. So I can remove it here, and you can see now the artwork is attached exactly where I want it to be using the registration system like you see up here. At this point, all I need to do is put it inside my exposure unit and expose it. And that's another nice feature about this system. You don't need a second attachment that goes into your exposure unit like a lot of other systems out there would have. This is basically put it in any exposure system that you have and expose the screen. Once the screen is exposed, you wash it out, and you just repeat those steps again for each color that you might have. If there's a second color, you'll line it up to the second color. Now, one of the things that I like to do is I like to use a little bit of a dry erase marker and circle the location of where I had put that artwork previously. So when I do use the second color, I can position the second color exactly where that first color was. Now, as all registration systems work, they're only as good as the operator. So if you wear glasses, put your glasses on. If you have a little headset that will allow you to focus better on the location, do use them, because the more accurate you are in here, the more accurate we will be out there.